Greetings once again, and thanks for tuning in to my Journeys and Insights reflection. I'm here in our cathedral where I just celebrated with our silver jubilarians, those priests of our diocese who have marked 25 years in the priesthood. I ask all to join me in praying for these servants of the gospel, that they may be ever faithful to the teachings of Jesus Christ and be true servant leaders in the work of renewal in bringing about a new, more promising era for Catholic faith and witness across Western New York. The success of their work and ministry so much depends on the support and shared talents and gifts of their parishioners, lay leaders, educators, and staff. So my sincere gratitude to all for enabling them to arrive at this moment in their sacred ministry. I want to also highlight once again our diocesan-wide consecration to St. Joseph. This past Sunday, I was delighted to join with others in honoring the 52 dedicated women and men who received the St. Joseph the Worker Award for devoting so many hours, so much of their life to ministry and work in the church for the benefit of others. Not only do they model the faithfulness of Joseph, patron of the church, who humbly fulfilled his calling as Christ's earliest protector, but they embody the words of Christ in John's Gospel for this coming Sunday. No one has greater love than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. I am often asked about my impressions in these early days as your pastor and shepherd, and in my travels around the diocese. I always answer, and without any hesitation, that I'm so impressed by the abundance of goodwill, the examples of true faithfulness, and desire to demonstrate Christ's gospel of service, care, and concern for others. This is what inspires me, and which is at the heart of the work of renewal that we continue to pursue. In the first reading from 1 John for this coming Sunday, we are told that it was God who first loved us, who sought us out and gave us the gift of his Son as atonement for our sins. And then in John's Gospel, we are again reminded, it was not you who chose me, but I who chose you and appointed you to go and bear fruit that will remain, so that whatever you ask the Father in my name, he may give you. This I command you, love one another. This is the essence of what it means to be a disciple of Jesus Christ and to manifest his kingdom here in our midst. At a time when there is so much division and conflict here in our country and also around the world, when we struggle with the effects of the prolonged pandemic and all that it has taken from us, we can best begin to rebuild relationships and to recover by demonstrating love for one another. Simple acts of care and concern, lending assistance where and when we can, reaching out to those who have experienced isolation and reforging friendships that perhaps have been neglected over this past year of remaining apart. It's a good place to start. Love one another. As we gradually begin to resume life as we once knew it, I look forward to being with you, to continuing my travels around the diocese, celebrating with you in your parishes, and to listening and learning from you. Know of my constant prayers for you, as I ask also for yours, not only for me, but for our entire family of faith. I look forward to sharing with you again very soon. God's abundant blessings on you and all those whom you love.